So that's the first thing. Second thing I would look like is from a content perspective. There are people who just teach you in terms of how to build a brand with organic content. Now that's great. The issue is with what they teach you with a lot of that stuff is how to be a dancing clown or a dancing monkey. Let's say, for example, you're going to try and sell to guys who are 35 plus who are successful. They do not resonate with that type of messaging. They do not resonate with what food has 100 grams of protein in it. Like, no one cares, bro. Like, they care with real results, a real brand, like people who speak well, highly educated, and they have conviction. They speak to like masculine problems. So this is where you have to understand the type of marketing, the type of content for the type of person you're looking to speak to. Whereas most people don't actually think this in depth. Now, I'd also listen to you right now. Listen to this. We get a lot of clients come to us because my job in terms of growing our own business, and I did the same thing in our fitness business, I went over $10 million. I don't want to be a dancing monkey and look like a twat on Instagram. That's not my vibe. Like, I've had clients before we work with who work in the gay niche who aren't even gay, and like they might as well even sign up and do OnlyFans at that point. Like, there's a point where the money's not worth it. And if that's not who you are, you shouldn't really be making content that's kind of not integral to the way you think or way you want to behave. So if you want to be a dancing monkey on Instagram and you want to try and make viral content that brings in fans but not buyers, that's something you can do. The third aspect we have that people are kind of get drawn into, which doesn't work, is systems, 7-figure systems in terms of just running paid ads to grow your business. You don't need organic. You literally just need to be able to install this thing, and then in X amount of time, you can then have a business that makes you $1 million a year. It doesn't work like that because paid traffic is getting harder and harder and harder to convert if you don't have one very clear thing. That's also having organic, which is why you actually need to learn how to build a reputable brand with organic content, long form, and paid ads. And that's where we use what we call the spider web marketing technique, which is part of our paid attention system. Now, paid traffic converts like wildfire on what? Retargeting ads. And this is specifically what we do with some of our clients who come into our new program, which is our growth operator system, where we build VSLs, we script the ads, we actually run the ads. We have a full-time media buyer who run it for our clients. We pull top of funnel traffic in and we ping them off with retarget VSLs, and it converts like wildfire. And that's where you get people who've been bought in by organic, but they get converted via paid. And that's where you don't need to have a DM setter because ad does the heavy lifting. And the people who self-book themselves are always going to be the most qualified. Like, we had a client who actually signed up for this offer I just mentioned now, who came for a VSL yesterday, complete proof of concept, because he signed up with the thing that we're going to install to his business. So it shows it works. And if you think about it logically, if you were going to a cold ad to buy something that's a couple of $1,000s out the gate, that person's going to have to be in a lot of pain. You're going to have a great sales process. If someone's been bought in organically and you slowly warmed them up, and then you've also got paid ads, you crush. And that's where you need to look at these as like two pillars that need to work together. The reality is that what most people are teaching is either teach one or the other. My strategy in terms of dominating the business coaching space and the fitness space and what we teach our clients is to do both these pillars simultaneously. And that's when you have a business that's built on strong foundation. Now, if you enjoyed this clip and you're a coach, creator, or a business owner and you want help in terms of how to scale your business using ads, AI, content, marketing, a lot of things we talk about on the show, then hit the link at the top line of our description in the YouTube video. You can book on a call with us and we'll walk through the whole process, audit your business, and show you where there's huge, huge opportunities for you to scale.